Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akidin bin Ibrahim and I am from BA 2423C. So today I would like to explain the scenario and sensitivity analysis of my product. So my product is Cheezy Crunch, cheese popia, and this is all my assumption in a month. My unit price for the best scenario is 20 ringgit. My unit cost is 6 ringgit. My fixed cost is 200 ringgit. My production volume is 500 units. My inventory level is 200 units. My demand is 400 units. And the number of days per month is 30 days. The number of days that I am selling is 6 days a week, which is 25 days. The 25 days a month. And my number of days in selling season, which is at discount price, is 2 days a month. And the number of days in full rental is 23 days a month, and the discount rate for clearance sale is 30%. The discount rate for intermediate sale is 25%, and the cost if I purchase from other supplier is 12 ringgit, and I estimated my revenue and profit will be 8,000 ringgit and 6,000 ringgit. While for the worst scenario, my unit price is 15 ringgit, my production volume is 375 units, my inventory level is 80 units, my demand for the product is 200 units, and my profit is 1,000 ringgit. So this is my profit model. Okay, I have calculated all of this and I got my profit will be 4,800 ringgit by from my assumption, my best scenario. So this is not achieving my target, which is my target is to get 6,000 ringgit. So I have to change any from this item in order to get 6,000 ringgit. But which item should I change? So I have test price, my price and quantity produced, my price and unit cost, my demand and unit cost using what if analysis data table, and I choose to change my demand from 400 units to 460 units at the same unit cost to get 6,000 ringgit. Why I'm choosing this? Because let's say if I'm choosing to change my price, the 6,000 ringgit is to get, in order for me to get profit 6,000 ringgit, I need to sell my product at 23 ringgit. This is a large amount. So if I'm selling at 23 ringgit, my demand for the product might be reduced. So this is the best for me. So I have revised it, demand for the product for 160 ringgit. And so this is my markdown pricing model. My retail price is 20 ringgit. My inventory is 200 units. Selling season days is 2 days, which is at discount price. And days at full retail is 23 days. My intermediate markdown is 25%. My clearance markdown is 30%. And after calculating this, I got my profit for full retail. My revenue for full retail sales is 6,900 ringgit. My revenue for discount sales is negative 5,000 ringgit. Negative 5,670 ringgit. And my clearance sale revenue is 3,262 ringgit. So this is I got a problem here. Discount sale, which is my discount revenue is negative. So I have to change my discount rate. So which discount rate that the best for me. So I have tested it using that what if analysis scenario manager, and my scenario summary. I have to change my uh, my discount rate from 25 to 35 because if you can see here, my profit at 35% is at top, which is 5,248 ringgit. So I choose to change my discount rate to 35%. I also test my inventory here. Okay, if I change my inventory from 200 to 100 or 110 or 120, my profit will be reduced. Uh, so I I have to stick with my plan, which is 200 units of inventory. No need to change. So last part is outsourcing decision model. So this is for this is manufactured in-house, which is I produce on my own, and this is purchased from supplier if I'm purchased from other supplier outsource. So my fixed cost is 200 ringgit. My unit variable cost is 6 ringgit. While if I'm purchased from other supplier, my unit cost is 12 ringgit and my production volume is 500 units. So after calculating all of this, I got my total manufacturing cost is 3,200 ringgit, and the total purchase cost if I purchase from other supplier is 6,000 ringgit. So the cost difference is negative 2,000. The cost difference is 2,800 ringgit, which is negative means that the total manufacturing is higher than total purchase. It's lower than total purchase. Sorry, the cost. So my decision using this formula, my decision is to manufacture since my value of cost difference is below than 0. And I also test if I want to buy from supplier, which unit cost that the best for me. And I have tested using what if analysis and goal seek. So this is the result. And in order for me to make a difference between manufacturing cost and purchase cost is 800, which is total purchase cost is below 100, below 100 than manufacturing cost. I need to buy the unit cost, the cost of the product per unit is 6 ringgit from the supplier in order for me to get positive value here. So the decision will be outsource, to choose outsource. But for me to get 6 ringgit per unit of my product is difficult because normally supplier will sold it around 8 ringgit to 12 ringgit. So this is impossible for me to get 6 ringgit. So the best is I choose to produce on my own, which is this one. Okay, so in conclusion, I am using my assumption, but for the demand of my product, I will use the item that I have revised, which is from 4,000 units to 400 units to 460 units. I will use this in order for me to get 6,000 ringgit. And how I get it, how I get this, I use two-way table from this that I have explained. Okay, so my markdown pricing model, I have a problem here at discount sale since my discount revenue is negative, and the problem is solved. I use this summary. My assumption is 25%, but I have changed it to 35% in order for me to get the highest profit, 5,248 ringgit. And the second summary, I will not change anything from the inventory and clearance markdown, because the value, if I change, the value will be reduced. So I will stick to my plan, which is using this item. And the last one is outsourcing decision model, and I will choose to use to produce on my own, which is manufacture. I will not choose to purchase from another supplier, because this value is impossible to get from supplier. So that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.